dads who have daughters, which was your favorite boyfriend your daughter dated, and what made him stand out? My daughter had been dating a few guys over the years, none of whom ever really made a strong impression on me. Some were polite, others ambitious, but none seemed quite right. Then she started seeing Nathan. He was different from the start. Nathan was about 5 years older than her, working as a programmer and software analyst for a bank. My daughter, just 22, had always been driven but had never really met anyone who seemed so steady and thoughtful. When they first introduced him to me, I noticed right away that he was unfailingly polite. No awkward attempts at impressing me, just genuine respect in the way he spoke and listened. Over time, what really stood out about Nathan was how he supported her through one of the toughest periods in her life, a health crisis that dragged on for months. While she was dealing with the physical and emotional toll, Nathan didn't waver. He was there for every appointment, every bad day, every frustrating moment. That kind of patience and dedication isn't easy to find, and it earned my quiet respect. Not long ago, we all took a family trip to Orlando. The whole family was there. My wife and me, my daughter, her younger brother, and Nathan. From the beginning, Nathan fit in effortlessly. When the rest of us were rushing around trying to plan the day, he was calm and easygoing. The kind of guy who can quietly smooth over any tension. At Universal, I saw something unexpected. I hate heights and wild roller coasters, always have, and Nathan shares that fear. Instead of pushing himself to join the others on every ride, he stuck with me. We spent hours just talking and watching everyone else scream and laugh on the coasters. For the first time in a long while, I didn't feel like the odd one out. Nathan was good company. The next day was SeaWorld. While the rest of the family went off exploring, Nathan stayed back at the condo. He didn't just sit around, he took care of the place. Cleaning, washing dishes, doing laundry. I watched him quietly going about those chores, and I thought, here's a guy who doesn't just talk about responsibility, he lives it. It wasn't lost on me how much effort he put into making sure everything ran smoothly, while the rest of us were out having fun. That kind of thoughtfulness in the small things often says more than grand gestures. By the end of the trip, my wife and I were quietly exchanging looks. Nathan was son-in-law material, no question. He treated our daughter with respect, kindness, and genuine affection. He stood by her through tough times and blended into our family with ease. We hadn't seen that kind of maturity and devotion before. When they announced they'd moved in together recently, I wasn't surprised. It felt right. Nathan wasn't just a boyfriend. He was someone who had earned a place in our family's life. That's what made him stand out. Not just who he was on paper, a successful programmer with plans to teach philosophy, but the way he showed up every day for my daughter and for us. That quiet reliability, that genuine care, is rare, and I feel lucky she found him.